before you ask, I know I said I was going to quit YouTube. Well, I still am, but I had to immediately start these videos, but they won't be for long. These are only the videos that I've thought of doing because of two reasons. One, I felt bad for quitting, and two, I'm making about, how many videos? 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm making four videos to say I'm sorry, okay? And as you can tell, there are going to be Doctor Who videos, and these for the new Doctor Who B&M stuff. One of them is for the 7th Doctor and Dalek, which we'll get into in a minute, and the rest of them are for the screwdrivers that was going to be announced on the September. So quick show: the War Doctors, the 10th Doctors, and the 11th Doctors. So, I'm not going to do my intro, but I'll do the original intro, which is the Doctor Who theme tune, because it will tie her in. So, my parents screaming at me not to open these up, but you know something? I said I'll buy a new one and keep the other one in the box and buy this one and open it. So, as you can tell on the box, we have the Doctor Who BBC logo. We have the 7th Doctor and Axis Strike Squad Dalek action figures set. 5 years and plus, big finish, character options, story, Gallifrey 4. Limited edition, says the sticker. It's only just a sticker. Not a nice clear window which you can see some tripod or whatever you want to say. On the top, we have the www.characteroptions.co.uk, bigfinish.com. Again, 7th Doctor and Axis Strike Dalek, Squad Dalek. Based on the Big Finish audio adventure, which... no, I'm not going to do them again. We have the 7th Doctor, the Dalek. On the back, gives you a brief about the story, and it gives you a little information picture here. And, of course, it's 5.5 inch, so it will tie in the 5.5 inch series that's been out. Contains 1 7th Doctor and 1 Axis Squad Dalek, and of course a nice little image there. So, and before we open this up, you can tell in the back of the window there's like a nice background. We'll get to in a momento. Right, we'll get to part 2 in a sec. And here we are. Now, as you can tell, we have the diorama, which we'll get to in a momento. So let me move these figures. The Dalek kind of reminds me of the new series one, which we'll get to in a minute. So looking at the background of the box, it looks like it's in a war zone, like Time War. But this is from the audio series, so I don't know where this is from, because I don't listen to the audio series or anything like that, or Big Finish. I'm just a box standard Doctor Who person. It is very nice, although it is covered in tape, but it is very nice, obviously. I would recommend not throwing these away, as it's a very nice box and it displays the figures nicely in the collectible way. So we're going to first move on to the Dalek, which looks like the newer series Dalek from the Tennant era, but obviously had some slightly differences. They've got the black hemispheres, it's got the black Dalek dome like on Dalek Sec, and these it's got like a copper type body with like gold strips like on the newer series, and that's all that's new. It's just basically one of these newer series Daleks that's had a repaint. Although it looks very nicely painted, detailed, and it's pretty good. Right, and give me a minute because I'm going to plug my phone in charge. Sorry for the word camera angle. I've had to turn my phone around just to be able to plug it on charge. I didn't even switch it on. Now I have. Anyways, so the Dalek looks very nice. I like the eye stalk. I quite like this Dalek because it looks very beaten up. It's got a nice paint, nice finish to it. Quality control is pretty good. 5 out of 5 on the Dalek. As for the articulation, the sucker and gun are on ball joints. I can't even speak English. But there is one little problem. This is quite loose and wobbly, so I wouldn't recommend trying to move them too much. because otherwise it will snap off. So if you're going to use them, don't do it by here, do it by here to pose them. So the sucker is very, very poor, but the gun just moves as you would expect it to. The eye stalk does, however, go up and down, but again is weak as the plunger here, so go very careful when doing it. But as the head does a full 360, so nothing to worry about there. So that was a Dalek. Underneath we have like these wheels, so again you can just obviously wheel it around and stuff. It's about the size of a remote control Dalek Sec, which I did a review of like way long ago. Okay, I'll put you there. Now we have the 7th Doctor, which is the first 7th Doctor I've got in my collection. Look, it looks like Sylvester McCoy. It's captured that face very well. It's also got like the nice grey wash on the hair. It's got his handkerchief in the pocket hanging out, which is very, very nice shaped, and you know, to look like it's dangling. You know, it's got purpose. We've got like a red scarf, but it's very short. Also, you can see like a gold pocket watch chain. That's good. Nice little black and brown tie. We've also got his checkerboard patterned trousers, which is very nicely detailed. On the bottom, we do have like legal information, of course, the peg hole to obviously display it. So, turning to articulation. The head, full 360. The arms, full 360 as well on the upper arms. 90 degrees bend on the elbow, and of course 360 on the wrists. As for the waist articulation, full 360, can kick forwards and back, and also do the splits. Not obviously too much because it's hindered by the Kurt. Also the thighs have a full 360 twist, bend at the knees, and that's about it. So for articulation, this figure is pretty good. I do recommend picking this up. Like, this is like £12 in B&M. It's been reduced. I don't know what from. So go pick it up. I've been out with my dad today. I'm so glad I didn't go on eBay and buy a bunch of broken 10th Doctor screwdrivers because I wanted to fix them in the future. Never mind. So instead of wasting my money on something that won't work and it's second hand on an eBay, like I did with the Masters laser, which I finally got my hands on, you know, I might do a review of it. I might consider of it. It also came with a broken sonic screwdriver, which I turned into a torch, so I just need a new switch for it. However, anyways, would you pick the setup? Go for it. It's brilliant. 10 out of 10. Quality control. Perfect packaging. Although, speaking of packaging, there is like rumours that they are selling packaging separately, including the new ones, because they do have some value, and I don't know why. So, of course, these are very, very rare to get in other places. So, if you're in America and you've got a friend in the UK, you've got to try your best. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe. The next video will be the War Doctor Sonic, so make sure you stay tuned for that. I'll see you guys in the next video. Alonzi.